Hello everyone, Mhykol here. Welcome to another episode of Mhykol on the Mindcrack server. So, let me show you real quick what I've been working on. This is the Tango Tech brewing system. Ended up going into the wall a little bit. I was off by one block. I was like, crap. So I ended up going into this wall with the wiring, and I don't know how I'm going to hide it now. And by the time I figured it out, I already had all this built. And I'm like, I don't want to move it all. So, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't have to move everything. Either way, just check out the Tango Tech video that I linked in the last video in the description for how to build this. And it works pretty dang smoothly, if I do say so. So basically what you do with it is you select your ingredients, and they go in the order that you select them. So you always want your nether wart to be the first ingredient, and of course your modifiers to be your last. So basically what happens, a little food here. Let me untoggle all these. So I don't have everything set yet, and I put signs down here that tells you what it makes, except what it's not the inverse effect. So I probably should have put those on. I don't know what the inverse of water breathing is, but I think inverse of strength is weakness, inverse of regeneration is poison? Well, that doesn't make sense. What is the inverse of regeneration, or is there none? Poison. I don't know what the inverse of this. Instant health inverse is instant damage. Speed potion, I don't know what the inverse is. I don't know what that one is either. Night vision, the inverse of that, the corrupted version, is invisibility. So basically, that's what you add here. That's the fermented. I don't have any in there though. Fermented spider eye corrupts it, but you guys all know potions. So basically, I have one for magma cream, sugar, glycerin melon, spider eye, gas tears, which I don't have any. I thought I had one. I might have just one. I'm kind of dumping stuff in there. I need to keep moving stuff up here from the chest down below. I've been slowly moving things as I've been figuring out places for it. I need to get my villager breeding thing going again too. Figure out where to put that. Maybe all the way up top. So, I do have gold nuggets here. I swore I had a gas tier. I do, right here. So we'll put that on the little item frame. Come on, gas tier. So that gives you a regeneration potion. Then strength, night vision, water breathing with the new pufferfish. I need to get more. I had one pufferfish, but I used it that one episode. And then fermented spider eyes. I need brown mushrooms for that. I think I have some somewhere. To make it last longer, you add redstone to it, of course. Make it more powerful. You add glowstone to it. And to make it throwable, you add gunpowder to it. So basically how it works is you put water bottles in here, which you can fill up here. I threw this one here, and it's kind of a manual brewing stand in case I don't want to go through the automated system, because you really can't manually brew here because it starts sucking the thing away. And then your finished potions end up in here. So I've got a lot of instant health ones. I got some water breathing, some strength ones, fire resistance ones, which are good to have. So let's say I want to make... Let's make one. I don't have any speed potions, do I? Let's make a speed potion. So we'll toggle speed potion, and we will make it... I don't think you can... No, you can't stack longer lasting and more powerful. So it either has to be a long lasting speed potion or a faster speed. Let's make it a faster speed. So we'll throw in... I don't want to waste my glowstone though, so I'll just make it longer lasting. Longer lasting, slower one, because I got a lot of redstone. And then basically you just turn this on, and it'll start making, and it'll keep doing it until it runs out of an ingredient. But it'll sit here, and it automatically fills the brewing stand, throws in the nether wort, and then up in the hopper up above it, there's the sugar and the redstone. And it'll sit here and it'll brew it, and then it'll drop it down in here when it's done. And it'll keep doing it over and over again while this is on. So it's kind of cool where it's a fully automated, where it'll just keep going as well. And then you can peek in here. You're supposed to put in a piston here that'll open it, but the piston would end up being here, and then you can see the wiring, and I just left it open. And the pressure plate's just keeping the water. So yeah, there goes the sugar. So we'll shut this off because I don't want it to keep going. It's fine. This will keep working. And really, you probably could put a button here if you want to just make it one at a time. That's probably fine. You just have to wait for the potion to finish before you can set the next, brew the next one. You can't just keep going like that. Although I guess you can, if you keep that on, then you can toggle and then set your next potion. But it's going. It's just about done. So we'll give it a second here to finish, and then you can see it'll finish it up. It'll make it an 8-minute potion of swiftness, and then the bottle should start pouring. Yep, there you go. Pulling out. They pull out, and then they show up down here. So, yeah, you'll have to go check out Tango Tech's video for the full on it. Then we can take a potion of speed, and we need some instant health ones on us at all times. And then, yeah, these lights up here tell you when you're out of an ingredient. So, like, we take these spider eyes out, the light shuts off. Put them in, the light turns back on. And then these lights down here tell you when they're on, which is pretty obvious with the toggle switches, but I guess if I need these back, I can always get them back because I don't need them. I really don't need these up here either, but it's all part of it. So, that is that. Now, my next project I need to work on is one getting more materials. Holy crap. I went mining to finish this off and just used up basically everything I got. But down here, I need to start working on automatic farms and getting my animals out here separated out for breeding and stuff. I was breeding the cows for the hides, but I need to get this all done so I can get my netherwort farm going, a wheat farm, melon farm, as well as pens for each animal. And there's water up above that, isn't there? And I need to get all of the ground to this level right here. So that's going to be fun. And I'll just start working on it now and see how everyone's Christmas was. So for Christmas ourselves, me and my wife, Amy, we kind of stayed in. We went over, as I said, over to my boss's house, and we had Christmas with him. It was kind of nice. Spent time with his family. Which, I mean, we've done before as well. It's nothing new for us to spend time with his family. And they were real nice. They treated us well. We had prime rib, which I've never had prime rib for Christmas, and it was neat. Need to have some prime rib. Normally we have like ham. Otherwise, everything was great. Food was well done. Had a good time. I kind of missed family. Kind of wish we could have gone home for family, but unfortunately, we weren't able to. Man, those chickens are all stuck in there. But it's alright. We had to make do. I mean, it's our first year living so far away from family. That's a little tough. But we just gotta make do with it. But I tweeted out, asked everyone to show what they got for Christmas on Twitter, and had some really cool responses. A lot of you got Minecraft stuff, Minecraft related stuff, which is cool. I saw some Xboxes and PS4s as well, because I'm kind of jealous there. Although, I don't know what I want as far as a console. I mean, I'm not much of a console gamer. I enjoy console. I mean, everyone always asks me, which do you prefer, PC gaming or console gaming? I'm like, well, they each have their own place, and it's the same thing with like Mac versus PC. I'm like, well, they each do their thing well. So I'm like, I'd like having both, to be honest with you. I have a MacBook for work, and I have a PC, and I use them both. It's pretty cool. But, so yeah, Twitter, a bunch of you showed me what you got. It was really cool. I'm trying to remember what everyone else got, but mostly gaming stuff, which is understandable. I mean, I am a gamer that does YouTube videos, so I'm sure most of my followers are also gamers. So, and you would get gaming-related items. Where was I going with this? So, yeah, so that was really cool to see that. Ourselves, let's see, what did I get? Didn't get too much. We got, we didn't do too much as far as exchanging gifts, but I did get a new jacket, and a griddle, which I made pancakes on today, which is really cool. I've been wanting one. You can tell you're a grown-up when you're excited for kitchen utensils. You've grown up and become an adult when getting Christmas or getting kitchen tools for Christmas is exciting. It's kind of sad, but so I got to use that. Otherwise, we're gonna try maybe going home middle of January to visit family, weather permitting and all that stuff. Because it'd be nice to see them, catch up with them, see how everything's going back home. Otherwise, yeah, I'm glad to be back doing this again. It seems like every year, November, December, just gets to be the time of the year where it's becomes really difficult for me to do videos. And it's multifold reasonings. It boils down to energy, wanting to do it, time, but time isn't always the reason. It's also like just having the drive to do it. I can't make videos if I don't feel like making a video. I can't force myself to do it. So I'll do videos only. Chickens are getting loose. It's fine. I'll do videos only if it, if I want to. If I feel like I have to force out an episode, the episode's not gonna be good. So I don't force out episodes. Now I know sometimes I'll have bad episodes, but it's not for lack of trying. But although sometimes when I feel I've got a bad episode and I get like good reviews back on it, I'm like, oh, I thought that episode was bad. It was a crap episode. And I know some of the other guys like dude won't upload a crap episode, but I hate seeing my time spent go to waste. So I'm like, I'll do it. I'm not happy with it. I'll do it. But a lot of the times people are happy with it anyways. I'm like, all right, well, there you go. So I guess it wasn't a total waste. Oh yeah, I don't know if I explained what I'm doing here. I'm gonna put in an automatic farm for almost everything. I need to unload. Let's go up. Move on up. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I put this in. This is kind of an my automatic cooker thing. I could have put hoppers up above, and I just need more materials. But basically, I fed a hopper into a chest. This hopper feeds into that hopper, and this hopper feeds into that hopper. Then I basically just dump stuff into the furnaces. and let it cook. I could put hopper, like I said, up above and hoppers for feeding the coal in, but like, I'll just have hoppers to take stuff out. Feed them into this chest, and then I'll take the stuff out of the chest when I need it. Oh, I came up here to unload, and I didn't even do that. I love that trick. That was a shift double click for those of you that don't know how to do that. But you have to pick up the item. You have to pick up the stack of item and do it. Hey. Eggs. But, as far as that, yeah, so Christmas is over, holidays are all over. We're finally done with all that. It gets to be a little, crazy around the holidays. But now we're getting into, we got New Year's. I think our plan for New Year's is we're just going to stay in, watch the ball drop, have some wine, glass of wine, and, man, I'm getting old. When New Year's, I stay in and enjoy some wine and cheese and crackers. Like, all right, that's a party, man. Watch out. Michael's partying. He's having wine and cheese. Things are going to be crazy now. I might need a designated something. Oh, man. So, yeah, I think that's what we're doing. We're just going to kind of be quiet, chill, enjoy a little, and watch, CBS or whatever, ABC or whatever one, and we'll have all of the New Year's festivities to watch. It's always fun to watch the ball drop in New York Times and whatever else they tend to do around the world. I know a lot of places do fireworks and stuff for their New Year's. One day it would be nice, but man, you hear them talking about the people standing there all day for New Year's in New York. I'm talking about going to New York sometime for New Year's. But you hear them talk about how they just have to stand there all day. They don't have any access to bathrooms. All just to watch the ball drop live in person. And I'm like, wow, that would be crazy. I don't know if I can do that. I just don't know if it's worth it for all that. But, it's worth it for some people, and I guess whatever they want to do, right? So. Piggies. You guys are out on an island there. Are you afraid to swim? Or what? This is going to take me a while. So, otherwise, yeah, kind of curious what your guys' New Year's plans are. You can let me know in the comments what all your plans are for New Year's, what you're doing. Also, you can let me know in the comments what you got for Christmas. And one final thing I want to talk about, before I wrap up this episode, which I know I haven't. That's another funny thing is sometimes people are like, "Man, you didn't get anything done." That episode. I'm like, I know, sometimes I just don't. Sometimes episodes are just me talking. And this is an episode of me just talking while I'm digging out dirt. Because this is fun. This is exciting. I promise you, next episode I won't be digging out dirt, though. I'll keep it just to one. Hey, that horse over there is getting pissed off. So the other thing I want to let you guys know is that my fan server is up and is going very well right now and is open to everyone, and I invite you all to come on over and check it out. I know Play Mindcrack is on everyone's mind, and that's a lot of mini games and stuff. I was gonna do mini games until Play Mindcrack was gonna come, so I'm like, you know what, I'll leave mini games to Play Mindcrack. On my server though, it's creative, it's survival, it's factions, and it's anarchy. So there's, when you first log in, you'll be greeted with, you'll be in a building, and in the 4 cardinal directions will be 4 different portals. I think the first one you're facing to is survival, which for those of you that are familiar with my fan server from before, that is the old map, basically the old server. It's still there. We haven't, I think we reset it in 1.6, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to reset it for 1.7. We'll just expand the borders, which the borders are now expanded, so there's new biomes and stuff. So I invite everyone on over there. There's also creative, which something I had a little bit of, but it was like restricted to certain ranks, and there wasn't really like any protection. So people can like destroy other people's creative builds, and it was kind of a pain. Now we have a management plugin that is, you can get a plot and play, and it's open to everyone now, so which is great. And then we have factions, which you can build a faction and siege other factions, so it's kind of a structured PvP type server, which is kind of cool. And then we have an anarchy server, which anarchy is just straight on. No, like, basically the only rules is no hacking, cheating, and no, like, being a jerk type, basically, is what it boils down to. There we go. Basically, don't be a dick. This is the rule. Simple as that. So, but there's no protections or anything. It's as vanilla as you can get, and basically everyone that plays on there, you guys can either decide to look out for each other or to destroy each other. And sometimes you'll see people that'll look out for each other, and if they get griefed or whatever, everyone will take it in their own hands. So it's kind of a risk you take. So that's what's kind of nice. That's why I call it anarchy. Is it's kind of like it's completely in your guys' hands how it's run. You guys can do whatever you want in there, as long as there's no cheating and ruining the gameplay for the rest of the people. That's the last thing I need last thing I want is for someone to be on there and not having fun. Which, if you want a more protected, structured survival, then there is the survival server that does have a lot of plugins, but is a little more protected. Alright, so that's enough advertising my fan server. And we're getting close. Well, we got one layer pretty much done here. I think I'm going to call it an episode. I will work on this, cleaning this up over time, and we'll then build in the automatic farms here maybe next episode. We'll see if how I'm doing time-wise. It is, like I said, it's still New Year's week. But, let me know in the comments, like I said before, what you got for Christmas and what your plans are for New Year's. I'm curious to know, and I'm sure everyone else is as well. Also, I almost forgot. I've been watching Zeldathon all weekend, and I urge you guys to as well. So head on over to zeldathon.net and donate to help out St. Jude's Children's Hospital or Children's Research, which is what they're doing, playing Zelda for 5 days straight for St. Jude's, and it's great, and I urge everyone to go check it out. Alright, that's going to do it for me. It's enough chatting and everything. Next time, I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll figure something out. But that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. And see y'all next time.